Sunday vlog. I just woke up. Good morning. So what I'm gonna do, it's Sunday, so I'm gonna take care of me first. I'm gonna go swimming, get like 30 minutes of laps in, and then I'll take you guys throughout my day and we'll kind of go through the topic of the #1 tip to getting promoted faster as an SDR to an AE. Hopefully you guys will like these vlog type styles. I wanna get you better understanding of who I am and what I do. I really like swimming in the morning. It's probably like one of my least favorite activities, but it sets me off on a good tone for the day. I mean, I just love coming out here. Check out this view, guys. Arizona's beautiful. That's what I'm waking up to, so I guess it's not bad. So let's get to swimming. Okay, so I've been doing my laps and I've been practicing my breathing. So that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay, so I just got out of church. Sundays, I always go to church, and the message was super strong. And whether you're a Christian or not, I feel like this message could be valuable for you. The message was about like choking out the weeds in your life, right? Where you have a lot of these weeds in your life that are causing you to not flourish to your full potential, right? So if you think about like flowers, right? If they're in a garden and there's a bunch of weeds choking out the resources, the flower's not gonna be as vibrant and as beautiful as it could be. So you gotta get rid of the weeds so the flowers can bloom. And a lot of these things in our lives, and for me, what I'm realizing is a lot of these things in my life, I need to choke out, I need to remove. Because they are sucking a lot of life from me. And I think for me, the biggest thing I would say is just certain individuals I'm hanging around, I'm gonna have to minimize the time with them, just because I need to be around better individuals, because you are the sum of your 5 friends. You're the sum of your 5 friends, and by hanging around better people who don't choke out your life, but who actually water you and give you, better nutrients, things like that. I'm speaking in flower terms here, but when you have people who are really, really good and they're motivated and they're awesome, like they're gonna push you further. And I have some of those people in my life, but I need to do a better job of really surrounding myself around them, because I want to be, you just say if you're around 5 winners, you're gonna be the 6th. If you're around 5 losers, you're gonna be the 6th loser. So I don't want to do that. I want to be around really positive people. And so whether you're a Christian or not, self-analyze today after watching this video. Like right now, take out a pen and paper. What are the things in your life that are taking away your ability to flourish? Is it the friends you're hanging out with? Is it the activities, like going out and drinking? Is it drugs? Is it, bad things you're watching on the internet? Is it, influencers who are promoting things that are detrimental to your mental health? Is it too much screen time? Is that keeping you from flourishing? Is it not working out? Is it eating bad? There's so many things that you could think of that might be keeping you from flourishing. So before we go into the topic of today's video on the #1 tip to become a successful SDR and to get promoted to AE, take a moment today, write down what it is that you need to remove from your life. Okay, so now the topic that you guys have all been waiting for, the #1 tip to accelerating your promotion path from an SDR to an AE. Okay, you guys ready for it? Super complex, super complicated. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's very simple. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna link up with your AE and pretty much become their best friend. By having a good relationship with your account executive internally is going to help you get promoted faster, because you're going to communicate to them that you want to be promoted, and they're going to communicate to leadership, this guy, girl is so on point, so great to work with, we need to promote them. So now you have two working forces. You have you working to leadership, VPs, managers, I want to be an AE, so you're a working force. Then the second force that's working for you is your account executive, moving internally. He or she is moving internally saying, we got to promote them. When can we promote them? This is my experience working with them. They're great. So by building a good relationship with my account executive, I said, his name was Eric. I was like, Eric, what is the one thing you're looking for in my qualification calls that I'm missing and that would make your life easier? He's like, well, dude, I'm not going to lie to you. When you don't bring up budget, it sets me up terribly for a demo, because then when I reveal the budget, I just wasted 45 minutes with someone. Now I have to disqualify. I thought that you were already bringing up budget on qualification calls. Can you please do that going forward? I said, done deal. I said, obviously I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't do that, but let me help you out. Going forward, I'd say, our software is pretty expensive. So I'd say, hey, when a prospect would say, what's the price? I'd say, well, it's on average 20 to 25 grand per year. But that's just a general range. My account executive can go into more detail on some custom plans that we can get aligned for you. How does that sound? Okay, great. Book demo. Then Eric would say, great, they already are in this range. Maybe I can upsell them. Maybe I can put them a little bit lower in the range. Maybe I can even give them a bigger discount. It was so great, and we started closing so many deals. Me and Eric became, I helped my account executive become the #1 account executive for 2 years in a row. And it was just awesome because your account executives want to make money. They want to work deals that'll close. So by understanding with your account executive, like, what's the one thing that would make your life easier? What can I do to help you out? They're going to respect the literal heck out of you. I was going to swear, but I just got to church. They're going to respect the heck out of you, because they're going to say, this kid, this guy, this girl gets it. I want to help them get promoted because they've made me so much money. I want to help them now make so much money of their own, because there is a difference, right? As an SDR, there's only so much money you can make. I don't know what that range is. Like, one of my buddies told me he made like a lot of money in his SDR role, and I know a lot of SDRs that I'm friends with that make well over 6 figures. But sometimes that's not realistic. The account executives do have that larger pay scale. So it was, for me, I knew I wanted to have a lot of earnings and be successful. So that's why, I said, well, there's an account executive role open. My VPs already knew from my account executive that I was a good fit. So they called me up early. I had a very early process. I got promoted to account executive, I want to say within 10 months. So I already was going through the process at 9, and then at 10 months, I got promoted. So it was very fast, very, very not normal characteristics. Like, it's not usually that fast that you would get promoted to account executive, but I did solely, again, I worked hard. I'm a great sales rep from what I've heard. I'm a learner. I'm always learning. But I would give so much credit to my account executive, Eric, for internally always going to bat for me and saying, we got to make this, we got to make him an AE. Like, how can we do this faster? So I always had two forces. So again, this is the whole theme of the video. You got to have two forces. You're a force telling your management, telling your BDR manager, I want to be an AE. How do I get there? And then your account executive is that second internal force that's helping you get promoted. So if you guys want to get promoted fast from an SDR to an AE, because I get a lot of questions on this, like, how do I get promoted from an SDR to an AE? And I would just say, like, that question should really be more reflected at you of, like, what do you need to change in your behavior and your relationship with your account executive to make it a top tier relationship? Simple, 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 simple. When you have a good relationship with them, you're going to be golden. It's going to be follow the yellow brick road, aka follow a good relationship with your account executive, and you'll be great. So, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. It was a little bit mix of like the morning, what I do. I just got out of church. I shared my church message. Whether you're Christian or not, I felt like you could use that. That's what I feel like it's a good message, right? Like, remove those weeds out of your life. If they're choking you out, if they're causing you not to flourish, remove them. Get them out of there. And then for your number one tip to be and get promoted fast as an SDR to an AE, talk with your AEs, make that relationship solid. Again, we're going to be really consistent with these YouTube videos. Could you guys comment if you guys like these long form type of videos? The reason why I do these is because it is a really good way for me to candidly share long form of like who I am, what I do, what a little bit glimpse into like my mornings look like or my days. And you know, I mean, I'd love to get your guys' feedback on whether you like these videos or you don't. Like, how do you like these style? Like, do you like me just kind of like sit in a room, or do you like some like sit in a room talking, or do you like a little bit of like, hey, this is my day, this is what I do, this is my personality. Like, after this, I'm gonna go home. I swam. You guys saw that. I swam, but then I'm gonna go work out for like the second time just to get like a little lift pump, and then go to a coffee shop and learn. I'm in a sales course right now, so I need to learn a little bit more stuff about email tips and stuff like that. So I'm taking a course right now. But anyways, subscribe to this video, send this to a friend who you think could use this, that wants to get promoted fast. So again, this is Sell That SaaS. You guys know me from TikTok, but if you don't know me on TikTok, you can also follow me on Instagram at WPDIA1. And I hope you guys have a great week. Feel free to message me, book a call with me if you want on my website. We can do cold call training. And then I got some exciting news that's coming out very soon. Website's up, by the way, sellthatsaas.io. sellthatsaas.io. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.